here we are, back for Hatenna streak. We need to catch this Hatenna, but then we need to just KO Hatenna until we are done. With the breeding setup, I am tempted to cut this short, but I really do like doing these long plays. So it's just a little inopportune at the moment is all, but we're going to finish it. The thing is, the reason why it's inopportune is because I just got way busier. So anything I do right now is a bit of a commitment, and I'm sneaking stuff in a little bit. Right now it is pretty late at night, and I'm just trying to get this done. We are going to... Oh, I just relogged, and I guess I broke it. Sorry, Feather Duster, you have a double. So, yes, the Tumblestone farm is done. And I need the Hatenna streak to be over, because I need to be able to catch Pokemon. And we need like 20,000 Tumblestone blocks. So I need to try and keep this area loaded as much as possible, while trying to catch some Hatenna, which might not be fully possible. But as long as we're kind of keeping it loaded even, I think it'll be okay. You know what? I should have checked chunk borders. I don't think I ever did. It is possible I break this thing pretty badly if I'm not careful. That's not what I wanted to do. Now I have to cut this. Okay, well. Let's see. Let's see. Wow. Wait, that is completely by chance that it is almost entirely in these chunk borders? This seems like a bad one, though. Yeah, and what I do worry about is this becoming unloaded and then, becoming blocks again or whatever. So, it's a little bit of a danger. But hopefully it doesn't matter too much. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it loaded while I do this. I just want to get our Hatenna streak done, though. I'm probably not going to be able to keep that farm loaded while I do this. But I do want to keep... But I want to get our Hatenna streak done, so it is what it is. And I apologize. It is late at night, so we'll see how lucid I am. This has to get done. Gang, there's so many exciting things happening right now. I want to get this arena done. And now we're close. You know, there's a bunch of create stoning I have to do, which is, I assume, going to take me almost a full day. But the rest of the arena is going to be mostly just schematic cannon. It's huge. I'm not placing the blocks by hand right now. Too many things to do. And then we get to have an insane battle, which is going to be so fun. I think... Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, well, I'll fix that later. I think you're done. So let's take this from you. And... Is there anyone, can you KO anybody? I don't even know if you can. We could give you stored power for now. Oh, I guess. You don't have much to power up your stored power. I don't think. Okay, well, maybe that's not gonna help, but I think we just gotta take stuff out, actually. Are you done with EVs? No. Here. Have a power bracer, buddy. You know, I didn't think about it, but it might be possible that we would want to go a different direction with some of these Pokemon. Normally, I feel like attack speed for Palafin is just... You just wouldn't do it. But I think it's definitely possible that we want to do make some interesting tech choices for our teams eventually, because of the incredible difference in the meta here. There's definitely a lot more going on and a lot more to be careful about. I don't think I checked IVs on that one, which is my bad, but try and sort myself out here. Now, maybe today is a better one for just you know, if you're getting sleepy or you're winding down Maybe this is more of like a Cobblemon and ASMR. Nice crit, buddy. Nice crit. I wonder... I mean, I could like just give some XP out, but I don't feel like it. Actually, it does seem worth it. Especially if I'm able to one-shot because we get like an actual good move. This one. Eat up. Come on. Learn something, please. Acrobatics is a good move, but it doesn't help us while we're holding something. I wonder if I have like Shadow Punch or something. I just need some ghost move. Can you learn Ominous Wind? Nope. Wait, here you go. Have that. Okay, well, if I level Snickers up as well, I think we'll be able to one-shot pretty easily, and it'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Oh, wait, does Astonish? How hard do you hit with Astonish? Probably pretty hard, right? Didn't look like super hard, but... Good, more Hatenna. Now, we haven't talked very much about like future plans for the channel. And I am thinking about 1.7, like things that I want to do in Cobblemon 1.7. And one of the things that I want to do most right now that I can think of is I want to start a Forever World. And I want to do it differently than most people have that I've seen. I actually don't know if I've seen anyone do it the way that I want to do it. And, well, I'm just going to say it. I don't understand the, like, heavy modded Forever World. Because by its nature, it's going to be replaced by Cobblemon's core features at some point. And, like, once they're actually, like, fully developed and added in. So, I think it'll be almost a vanilla playthrough. I mean, I would want it to have create, so ideally we'd wait until Fabric Create came out. But I've actually learned that you can move builds across worlds, and it seems as if, oh my god, please somebody fix this. It's insane. This is the most annoying thing in the game. I can't believe that just happened. That was so toxic. Oh, I got it. Oh my god. Oh. Anyway, what I was saying is the things that I would like to do in a Cobblemon Forever world are like set ourselves up for something that allows us to show the updates as they come and go, and something that is like worthy of epicness. So I picture high production quality, and I picture some really good builds that are not complex necessarily. They're not like, you know, they shouldn't be crazy. I wouldn't want to do anything crazy. I would want it to be something sustainable and something fun, but at the same time, something that's memorable and something that is, it has to stand for the update even a little bit. Like, I would want to tell the history of Cobblemon through the world and build like some competitive teams there. I don't know what we do for, like, I'm happy to do like a Cobblemon trainers mod for a bit. That makes sense because it's sort of like a progression path that because it's its own trainer mod, it's never going to be what was going to be added by Cobblemon anyway. So that's different. That actually does feel very different. But past that, I don't know if I'd use many add-ons, except for like quality of life stuff. And then we could do, you know, we could save like our gym teams or like the teams that we beat specific like hard trainers with. I would probably use the doubles data pack that we're using here as well because it's so fun. I just like it. Yeah, I think that's something that I want to do with 1.7. Ideally, like I'm considering starting it really. I don't think I have time. It's really it. If I had more time, I think I would do it now and at least start it now, and then earn riding in, you know, like with 1.7 in a world that I had already played in a little bit. But considering that that's like not really feasible, most likely I'm gonna say I just don't have much time. But if that can't happen, then we would just, you know, start in 1.7 and go from there. And maybe I would still try to do some like sort of nicely thematic to updates episodes, or at least like homages to them. I think that's what I want to do with the Forever World. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think about it like an epic poem. Like I would want it to be a story that of the world of Cobblemon. Yeah. I think we're gonna do that. So it's gonna be completely different from what has been done in this series for sure. Like this series is so much about just, you know, getting in the weeds, trying stuff, doing create stuff. Like we're not really there yet, I guess. I haven't really shown you guys what I really want to do with this series, where I do want it to be learning competitive Pokemon in Cobblemon in the end. Break, you can go. But right now, we're still in the early days, so it's kind of, at least it feels like the early days. I mean, we're like, well, I don't know, 400 days in probably, but still early days. I actually do consider that to be early days. People that like finish playthroughs in 100 days, those aren't real. I mean, that's another thing. I've had this plan for a long time to do what I will call a baseline 100 days, something that will showcase how far you can actually get in 100 days. And I would stream the whole thing, 1. 2, I would want to just like point out the things that I see, the things that are almost definitely faked. Because it's a little maddening to see some of the videos that are made that like are purported to be real. And I'm really not trying to yuck anybody's yum, but I like, if you want to set your, you know, shiny rate down, that's fine with me. Just don't lie about it. And that's it. That's like, yeah, as long as people know what the playthrough is and what you're really trying to do, I think it's sick. And I'm here for it. But if it's manipulative, then I don't like that. And I do think that there's like a space for just I want to make 100 days video, but I don't want it to at all be like what I've seen. So yeah, that's a thing I'm considering. What else? I think I want to do some more farm videos. Like we did the Apricorn farm video, and I have recently, like I've done an upgraded Apricorn version. What is that? That's gone. Yeah, I have updated that farm to more of like an industrial level, and I've built in survival and found new problems with it. And yeah, it's kind of tough to make that farm really good because of just what it is. It's actually just the bone meal, I guess. That's the only part I've been struggling with, is getting the bone meal to be distributed quickly, evenly, and to maintain itself. Because it's actually like, if you're going to run the Apricorn farm for a long time, you're going to run through a ton of bone meal, and you're going to unless you're getting as much bone meal kind of as you would use, if you run it low, you're already having an issue. But you know, like we're doing with the create farms here, I do want to do more with that. Oh, you know what else I want to do? I have had some interesting content ideas, I think, that I would like to extend to either community members, well, actually both community members and Cobblemon developers, to the team itself, as like, we're going to have incredible builds, I think. I've seen some of them. I've seen a lot of them, but we're going to have incredible builds in this mod eventually, as like, you know, towns get generated and structures for legendaries are put in. All of this is going to be insane. And I would love to see sort of like, I don't know how to do it yet. I'm not sure what the way to package it is, but I would love to do or host some sort of build competition, or even just like a tournament. But the build competition is the thing that I keep thinking about, actually. And part of that is like, if I do succeed on YouTube enough that I can fund others to do their artistic stuff and it turns out into good things, that's awesome. That's like the best outcome for my work. So that's another side to all these thoughts. And that also applies to, like, you know, Pokemon variants, making like an obsidian side pack, side mod, whatever. Making an obsidian structure pack, making an obsidian town. That would be so fun. I'm so here for that. Wait, why? I thought I changed you. Okay. Gotcha. Not this time, jerk. Yeah, what else? So like the benchmark test of 100 days is something I really want to do. Maybe some build competitions, some build videos, some farm videos. Battlecraft. I want to return to Battlecraft and build kind of the most epic base I've ever made and try to actually finish that thing. I have been distracted, and part of that's because there was like a side project that I really wanted to do, and I think it knocked me off too much. It's something where like I get really excited about these things, but it can be really hard to pull off different ideas quickly, because I'm starting to think through like, how would I reinvent this? How would I do that in my way? And if I don't come to a conclusion quick enough, I can end up in like analysis paralysis, or somewhere where I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And the longer you sit on footage, the harder it is, I find, to edit it quickly, and also to come to like a clear decision about what you're going to do with it. So I need to resolve that, but that probably won't happen until after Cobblemon 1.7. Because, yeah, just too many things. Oh, we missed that one. And then, like, oh my god, and then there's the stuff about, like, in November, early November, I would love to compete in a regional. And maybe I'll just do it even if I'm not feeling, like, actually prepared. Normally, I would never do something like that if I wasn't, like, you know, in peak condition for having a tournament entry. But it's in my hometown, basically, and I mean, why not? Just have fun with it. So maybe I will, and I really want to, and make a video about that, obviously. That'd be cool. Oh, and then there's like videos about the Obsidian Refuge, my community server. But the thing is, I can't make videos about it because I can't support any more players. We're already like, it's not that we're capped necessarily, but I am worried that like if we got flooded again, we would have issues with lag specifically. And I don't want that for the people who are on there. And I don't want to run another one either, like separate servers or whatever. I don't know what the solution is to that, but we'll probably do some videos from there regardless. I'd like to get into guide videos more too. It's that's on the same sort of topic as kind of like reinventing the wheel and me thinking too much about it. Because I have scripted two, I think, we can call it three guide videos, and none of them have come out. And then one of them I think I'm reconsidering how I'm going to do it, and it might just go to the Cobblemon main channel instead as more of like a teaser or like archive entry, whatever. Do, 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 do. What are we doing? Oh no, there was stuff on there. Ugh, that's, please, when we implement TMs, make it so that you can't escape out of that. That's, oh, it's toxic. We need some hondu berries. I guess a palm egg. Normally you do HP, I think, as the 4 stat, but defense already has 4. What else? Oh, you know what I really want to do? And I've been bad about this. I've been really bad about like making content on the events that I've taken part in, but I want to do so many, like Elimination Island with iMan25, brought to you by iMan25. That was one of the most fun things I've ever done. It was so fun. I lost myself entirely. Like I'm not built for it because I get super hyper focused, but that's part of what makes it so fun to me. Psych up is a good move, but let's go with expanding. Well, no, we're gonna get expanding force on Hatterene eventually, right? I don't know what I have here. Those are really good moves. I think we'll get expanding force again. I'm gonna take psych up because I don't think I've seen that one. Whereas we might even already have expanding force. Yeah, we do. Okay, good choice by me. Good choice. Have you been here this whole time? It feels like you have. Also, look at these frames. Like 80 frames? That's pretty bonkers. I don't know why that's cruising the way it is right now. Do, 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 do. Yeah. You know what else I want to do? I've never played Skyblock ever. So that's definitely like a 100 days video I would consider making as well. Or doing like a stream series or something. I do need to stream more. My community bought so many gifted subs and then I didn't stream, and it's just because I've been so busy. Where's my axe? Where'd it go? Hello? I threw it and it's gone. Where'd it go? What the heck? What? How'd you? Whatever. We got it back. It's fine. Gonna need a Hondu before this is done. Yeah, but you know, the competitive side of all this is so exciting. I can't wait to to do more with that. I'm hoping that we can get more people around for battling, even if it's like hosted tournaments. I just want to battle. I really do. It's so fun. It stinks to lose, but like it's so fun. That's true of everything. Ah. We might need to conclude this later if I can't stop yawning. We are making progress though. Yeah, I'm not sure what the right answer is for some of the content direction stuff. I've never gotten bored of Cobblemon, and I don't expect to. And it's always like, I don't know, there's always something interesting to continue doing, but I do think I'm gonna try some different things in the coming months. More like year, because I don't see like I think there's hooks deep in me for everything that I'm still working on. So like it's not even close to me really switching it up. But there are things that I wanted to do before I started playing Minecraft even with content, and most of that is like writing and telling stories. Um, and I really do want to try to do that in some way on my channel. That's gonna be an interesting process. I did try to write a science fiction book during COVID, and I got through about, I think, like 85,000 words, something like that. And yeah, I'd love to share that. I really would. I would love to get feedback and improve it. And like, you know, things don't improve unless you put pressure on them. That's how it works in content, and that's how it works in life, I think, as well. And content is just like a nice, what's the word? Oh God, it just like escaped me. A microcosm kind of parable for trying anything new and like trying to improve, because every skill, everything you do in content, like people have, and fairly rightly, diminished what it is to be a content creator. But I think that if you like take pride in it, you end up trying to improve at everything. Like you don't get there all at once. But the people that I've seen who have most impressed me as content creators are insanely skilled. And yeah, they do have teams typically, but they themselves learned what they needed in a team by learning those things firsthand. And not to the degree that like some master will, but to the degree that they can discern what they like about it and what is necessary for their stuff to be there. There's a lot to that, and it's exciting. It really is, actually, to think about branching out in any way. Like, I would love to be able to do animation. I don't think that's something that's like on the horizon for me, but game design and building worlds in Minecraft, and maybe using code to do that in the future, and an adventure map effectively, which is something that I put my eyes on a long time ago, and I maintain that it's there. It's just not as interesting to me anymore as like playing in the world. And that's, I think, because I've met so many cool people. Like, if I wasn't having so much fun playing with the people that I play with and like battling them, then I might be more interested in building a world, like an adventure map. But the thing that I remember is that I can do both. It's just what are you going to focus on? And recently my focus has absolutely been like, how do I edit faster, more efficiently? How do I convert my channel from being something that's like a starter's channel to somebody who can, like, give an ad read, or represent a company, or represent, a development team. That was a major hurdle, and I don't know if I'm there yet really, but like I try. And those are like each one of those things requires me to hit certain plateaus of skill that only I know. I mean, and it's also like, it's like, how much did I put into it? Because then I'll know that even if I'm not a master of it, at least I understand it. Like, because if you come at something, let's say first principles, and you are understanding it from the ground up, then all of a sudden it doesn't really matter if you're like doing the best edits. Like, I don't do the best edits anymore, but I know how they're done for the most part. Ooh, Stellar Terra. I think that's a 1% drop. I checked the configs. Pretty punishing, but yeah, doing that stuff or like going after that stuff, and oh man, I don't remember the last thing I said exactly, but basically I had not seen the Stellar Terra shard, and I didn't realize it would have like that texture. It's really cool. But yeah, the things that I want to improve on most right now are continuing to edit and be consistent, and being able to handle larger scale projects all at once. And that comes down to organization and discipline. And like, I tend to beat myself up, and the way that I edit is often streaky, where I'll edit for like 13 hours straight, and I'll be like on fire. I'll be like, this is the best, I love this. And then I'll need like 3 to 4 days of a break, and worse, I'll have messed up my sleep schedule so that I could edit, which I'm not doing right now, just to be clear. But it's not that late. But that's a challenge. I have never mastered that in my life. I have like, I used to open gyms at 4 a.m. But or a gym, and well, no, I guess I worked at different places and did that, but that was always also a thing that's like, I would still need to recover sleep, either with napping or on the weekend or something like that. And I am actually hitting a wall in my life right now, where the thing that is missing the most, I think, is discipline of like timing and having a good knowledge of like, what's the next thing I do? Okay, let's do it. And we just do that thing. You got to do the boring stuff. And the moment that I take my foot off of the gas of discipline, I am like, it's a snowball. It's such a snowball effect. When you have this many projects going on, and when you have like your focus this split. So that is actually, I feel, my next big challenge. And it means that, to me, it's nice when I have lower stakes projects. It makes Battlecraft harder, for sure, because Battlecraft feels like a high stakes project. I do hope to like relieve some of that pressure on my own expectations for it, but at the same time, I don't really want to like underperform it either. So that's it. It's complex. It is complex. Or it's a challenge. It's a personal challenge, at least. But if you're here and you're listening still, then you should probably subscribe to my second channel, because I really wanted to get it. I want to get it. Sorry, because I really want to get it to 1,000 subscribers. That will help to take off a little bit of pressure. For every little bit of money I make on the second channel, heck yeah, that's very helpful. And then, you're getting ads anyway. It's just YouTube is keeping them right now. And we don't really love large corporations here, unless they're owned by Team Obsidian, in which case, okay. But even then, what's the point? You better have a plan for that stuff after you die, kind of thing. And you better not be ruining other people at the same time. Now, you can ruin them in an Obsidian way. That's cool. If you ruin them in like a they can't eat way, that's not as fun. It's not as interesting, you D. I'm getting tired, oh no. And that was I was saying dork, of course, if anybody at YouTube is paying attention. You dingus. You doofer. Doofer. That's the one. Oh, you don't have perfect defense. Yeah. Close. Pretty close. Right, you're just diving. This is a little rougher, I think, than the other ones. I could be wrong, but this feels like it's taking a lot longer for spawns to occur. Maybe it's because I can't one-shot them that's bothering me. That could be it. Okay, are you done though? You are done, right? Yeah, you're done. Okay. Give me that. Alright, we're gonna chain Snickers now. Now, we're gonna give him HP first. So having a bulky setup Annihilate is something that's kind of tough to do in, well, you can't really do it, I guess, in base Cobblemon because you don't have access to Drain Punch or to bulk up. But we can get access to that here. And what more, you can still run Final Gambit on that kind of Annihilate, which is awesome. So if you have like, I guess you have to make a choice between Rage Fist and Close Combat. If you're going to go like bulk up, Drain Punch. And then I guess the last one would be Protect. So I don't know if I'm not sure what I'll do. But I do want a bulky Annihilate. I just like bulky Annihilate. Even if I do end up giving him Scarf, which I may do. Alright, hold on. Does Mankey learn... Mankey... Can he learn Shadow Punch? Because that would be fantastic if I have access to it. He can learn Shadow Claw. That's the only one. Okay. Who else can learn Shadow Claw is the question, because I don't think I have that. Charizard. Sable. Oh, wait. Zorua at level 34. Dang it. Mimikyu at a high level. Sterile Edge on evolution is interesting. I'll have to just see if I have it. I don't think I do, but... Ooh, I don't know if I have Metronome. Mystical Fire is cool. I don't remember if I took it. I know I've seen it before. But I want to make sure I have Trick, so we're going to take Trick. And now at least I know I have it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I want to go check if we have access to that actually. Power Up Punch. Falcon. Uh-oh, Side Beam. Drain Punch at +1. That's not enough. Let's not die. Heal Pulse, dang it. It was so free. Also, this past week, I'm recording this. Wait, he's ready to evolve. Let's go. Wait, did that other one? No, it's here. Cool. This past week, I've gotten, over 1,000 subscribers. I'm not actually sure how many, but it's been the best week of my channel, hands down, like by so much in terms of watch time, which is really, really exciting, actually. It means more income for sure, which is nice, but it also means that like people are largely, or more on average at least, enjoying my content in general. Like, and that is something that, and I'm being more consistent with the quality, I assume, and like story and tone, which definitely happened with this series more so than any other series I've ever done, where I sometimes have like, not sometimes, I have generally, I feel like, tried to reinvent the wheel in my playthroughs where it's like, okay, so now this video is going to be It's going to revolve entirely around the oops. It's going to revolve around a story of Goldango, right? And then all of a sudden you lose like every other thread. And I don't want to do that as much as possible. And something that we need to do too is like return to I kind of want to seat that Mimikyu. Shiny Mimikyu. Well, I'm probably not gonna streak it, am I? No, probably not. You're kind of good though. I'll seat you. Server's still fine, so why not? Yeah, I said something in there that seemed smart, and now I forget what it was. But I definitely notice now that my videos line up better. So like without even doing much or any really editing between the two different or the movie episodes, they just fit better, right? So you can watch one into the next. Now, should there be like a little bit of space? Probably. I meant to do that and I pretty much just forgot, but yeah. But it's cool to see people like the last comment I got on my channel is actually somebody saying like, how did I just find you? And that's really gratifying. Like, I don't think my channel is done. I don't think, like I know we're at 28,000 subscribers and it's so exciting. But I feel like if you guys are enjoying this and my work and obviously Cobblemon, then you probably there's more of you still. And I hope to bring more people into the fold of like weird. I'm not saying I want to go formulaic and make more predictable videos, but what I do want is things to be in tone, to be doable from the beginning and to the end, which is the issue. Isn't so much that like I mess up the tone, it's actually that I give myself such a hard time keeping things consistent that it ends up being like a nightmare for me to keep track of things more than anything else. Like I did almost, I would say 4 of the first like 7 Battlecraft videos were just kind of out of order. Like there were pieces out of order. No, that's not even true, because I still haven't really talked about some things. Actually, it's more of them than that have been out of order. And that's tough, because now the onus is like on explanation and not losing people, and it also like sort of and if you're going to do that, it requires you to also not alienate new viewers, which anytime you have to do exposition or explaining, you're kind of doing. And I think I'm learning how to do that. And of course, I find at least that I've learned by doing, but yeah. Yep. A lot left to do there. A lot. And it seems obvious, I think, like if I step back and I took a week off, then I think I would have a much more clear vision of what's coming next. But when you're in the weeds and when you're like, and you also enjoy the Minecraft that like as much as I do, it just could be tough to not lose yourself. That's a fact, dude. That's so real. That's one of the things like about the discipline side of things that I know if I improve at it, things will get just infinitely easier. My chair has kind of broken, and so now I sit like way lower. But it means we can just lean back. Just lay back, move the mic in, and hang out. Hopefully I'm not breathing directly into it, because that does bother me in editing. Also, if anybody curious, like, I think I'm up to like 52 members or something like that on my YouTube channel, which is, it's crazy. I mean, obviously it's about the server, but it's nice. I mean, it's just a really gratifying feeling for people to trust in that And I'm not saying that the server is perfect. But I've put a ton of time into it already, and I'm really happy with the amount of fun it seems like people are having on there. That's what matters. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's hard to it is hard to say much more about what I would like to do in the coming months because that's so many things already. But there's a piece of me that really just wants to, like, with access to a little bit more resources right now. Before, it was kind of a desperation thing. Like, I needed to succeed on YouTube or I needed to be done with YouTube. That's true. Like, it was close. It got really, really down to the wire about whether or not I would be able to keep making videos the way I was. And this was this series, no joke, this series was kind of like a last ditch, like, okay, this is what we got. Like, if I can pull this together, cool. If I can't, then I think it's kind of just, it's GG. And so that's like really just, I mean, both lucky and encouraging. But with a little bit extra resources now, I can afford to slow down slightly and afford to say, okay, maybe I can take that week to figure out what's next and figure out what's the best thing I can do, not just like the thing that's in front of me. And those are, man, I mean, I would credit that kind of thinking to my success here as well, because for most videos, that is what I was able to do in the past. And I have actually, it's one of those things where if you are a mindful person or somebody who's like goal oriented, you might go through phases where you're like deep in planning and stuff. I used to go for walks like every single day that were like 20 minutes to 45 minutes. And on those walks, I would listen to music and I would think about content. And 90% of the time, I would be on my phone just writing stuff down that I wanted to do. And I have not been doing that. It's like, partially it's because of how much time I spend editing now. And I have put on a few pounds. I gotta rebalance that in some regard. But it's interesting. It's more interesting than just like weight loss or whatever, or like lowered activity. It's far more interesting in that not having as much time for that, or not taking that time, is something that does start to hamper what I'm doing. Like, if it doesn't, it doesn't affect it right away, but down the line, it certainly does. It makes bigger projects harder, and it makes like one-off projects harder. I'm still learning. I am very much still learning how to mix it up. Like right now, I am honing in on how to do sort of SMP or episodic videos that are also, they include like the fun that I have. They include a bit of tutorialization, and they also include like a good deal of learning for me. Obviously, like I didn't. Ooh, you're good. You're very good. I didn't come into this series with a master level create knowledge. I know a lot about early game create and middle stage create, but there are things that I want to know way more about, and we're learning those. We are learning those. I'll take a risk on power up punch. Come on. I can do another one, right? Right? Yeah, I gotta say, I think Unchained is awesome, but breeding better? Yeah? Yeah. This should be more of a stream activity, I think, is what I'm realizing now as my time becomes much more stretched. But we're gonna finish this one because you finish what you start, especially when it's 166 Hatennas and you're getting close to your shiny that will spawn in, and it'll be very, very gratifying. No, I like the balance, actually. I do like the balance of this. Although, Yeah, I'm so curious. There's so much to do, gang. There's so much to do. I have an idea for a series of doing like team building in Cobblemon and then like how you would get them. Like I think it would be fun to team build, show the process of getting them like with more of a tutorial and less of like an adventure aspect where it's like you guys have seen me ride around and just, you know, either in a minecart or catching like this on a jetpack or without or with an elytra. You know, it's all possible. But what if it's like in 1.7 it's like, well, this is the best way to farm Indeedee, and so you want to run Psychic Surge, Hard Trick Room, Size Spam, or Hard Trick Room Size Spam, and you want to run it in Cobblemon. Let me help you out here. This is how you do it. I think that would be really fun. That is something I plan on doing. Should I talk about my plans to that level of specificity? Probably not, but you know, if you make a video making Hard Trick Room Size Spam team and show just kind of how to get it and then talk about what it is in Cobblemon, then I will come find you. There you go. And if you do it and you ping this video, then that's even funnier. And then I'll make another one and we'll battle it out. If you do that, you have to battle me with your team. There you go. That's the deal. Don't do it, please. Please, I just told you I'm struggling with ideation. Come on, don't be a jerk. What are we at? 169. All right, let's go check for Shadow Claw quick, just as a little refresh trip. I need to get some water too. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water once we get home. Also, dude, I know I've said this before, and I've said it a bunch, but I'm so excited about this arena. Mostly, it's probably not even like the actual build anymore. It's just because I really want to battle. but still. But even so. Also, we need netherite. I look stupid with netherite jetpack and diamond regular stuff everywhere else. I look dumb. It's a fact. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna check and see if I have Shadow Claw or Shadow Punch, which I assume that we could learn. Shadow Ball, no. Surf, no. And in here, Sucker Punch could maybe be something. We do have Skill Swap, which is nice to know. Nobody can learn Sucker Punch. And you can learn Throat Chop. Cool. We'll take that. "17 Stellar Terras, 19 Psychic." Not enough for anything, really. I don't know what we would make Annihilate for his Terra type. What are you right now? Fighting? Like, not fighting. At least Ghost, I feel like. But we'll have to find out. Okay, wait. I'm gonna take a moment here. Get some water and we'll reconvene. We're back at it. Oh, I am losing my voice a little bit. It seems like that's not good. It's not great. Okay. If that's the case, then, well, in the interest of discipline, I guess I'm going to have to break this up a little more than I'd like. And that's the case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this Hatenna, walk back. If we get any more, we get any more. But I am going to be AFKing for, for all the tumblestones we can possibly manage. Hopefully the system is working. I don't actually fully know if it is. But I did set up an auto timer for the tumblestone farm. Let's see if there are more tumblestones in the bags. If so, then yes, it's working. Oh, it's not working. Oh wait, no, it's because it wasn't loaded. Duh. Okay, well, let's test. So if this goes to 0 and it all works, then it works. Let's give it like 10 seconds. Okay, well, wait, what? Oh, it's going, it's going. That's coming down, good. Wait, why did that trigger again? Oh, because I'm dumb. Okay. That might make a mess. I don't know. Is it going to destroy my backpack? Eee. Why is it back out again? Oh, because I didn't fix it. Dude, what is wrong with me? Does it do an output every time you do that? That's really bad, actually. I don't know if that's going to break stuff. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Just put this here. That protects me from some bad things that could happen. Okay, well, we did a whole thing here. Now I need to know if we do a 10-second one. What is it? Why does it go through like that? Let me just go to, like, what? Yeah, okay. This is gonna go. We're testing whether this pulse timer works with the whole thing. This goes. We should get 3, 2, 1. Gantry. Yep. Okay. I think we're good. Let me set this to be like 20 minutes. And every 20 minutes it should go. And we'll get more and more stuff. Okay. That's the plan. Doesn't work? Well, that stinks. If I DC, that stinks too. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Well, it should fully restart, right? Oh. That was a huge catch. I need to make sure I refuel this placer because I didn't set that up yet. Good, okay. Now there's probably like a bunch of tumblestones in each deployer. So it's not like it's actually running out yet. Yeah, I'm sure there's tons. But better safe than sorry. Okay. Well, we'll see y'all for more Hatenna, but also we'll see y'all with tons of tumblestones in a new arena soon. Very soon. We are back for the rest of this long play. It's been too long. I have been putting this off. Honestly, the Hatterene streak was taking a really long time, and as much as I wanted to really finish it as soon as possible, I needed to take a break from it. But we did get some other long play stuff, and now I have a much better idea of what I actually want to run when it comes to our next battle in the arena. Oh god, Arctizolt. I'm sorry, you don't belong in there. We are going to work towards our team today. I can't talk too much about it because I don't want Casey to know early, but I'm excited. I think I've made some headway on it. I'm not sure, you know, who knows how well it'll actually do, but oh, thanks for the heal pulse, buddy. Thank goodness. You finally did it. But also, of course, keep, you know, getting EVs on the Pokemon that are in our group as well. And there's Tootball getting to level 14. Still need a name for Tootball, but Tootball it is for now. Oh my god. During this long play, we're probably going to get to Haunter, which means we could get to, what just happened? That sounded like it means we could get to Gengar, which means we could get to Mega Gengar. Let me find a link cable, just so we can do that today if we want to. I'm gonna need this footage for other stuff anyway, so it's fine. Okay, well, how about you? I've decided we're gonna train up a Grookey as well. Wait, did I train a Grookey already? Why do I feel like I did? Oh, I started training... Oh, you're level... Oh, I didn't even realize. Wait. But I kind of want to use the Steel Terra. Do I want to use the Steel Terra? Probably not, right? I don't know why I'm training this Grookey, actually. Hold on. Well, help me get a link cable. Thank you. And we're going to swap Grookey out, actually, before we go. Who for? I don't know. He was over here. I guess we could just do Score Bunny is who I had. I want to do Vigil Omega by himself later. I'm not going to do that now. That'll be once... I'm going to leave that. That'll be once we have... We'll do Vigil Omega once we are, like, ready to do him in one shot. I don't want to leave him because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm doing it again. but I do want to hold off at least for now because I'd rather get him to like level 50 all at once, you know? I think I was giving you speed, which makes sense to me. Always speed first if you're doing EV trainings because then you can hopefully not deal with all of the slowed down by your power item. And yes, we finally have a way to cross this chasm. Woohoo! I installed this just so we could do this. Hey, wait, what? Does that have to do with which way I'm facing? Because that didn't happen before. Was it because I was looking that way? Oh, it is. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it worked that way. What do you know? Well, very epic. Also, there's a shiny Rattata over here now, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what... Oh, no, this is Morpeko. But there is a shiny Rattata over there or something. Now, let's get ourselves to the end game of this Hatenna streak. We got to be done with it because I've realized what I can talk about is the Pokemon that we can't use for our arena battle. And I wanted to use Palafin. But then I remembered Palafin doesn't evolve until level 38. I can't get my Finizen to Palafin until level 38. And so I can't use Palafin in this battle. We're going to have a cap of 36 for it. So also, I want to take out Gimme Ghouls whenever we can. Not just for the coins, but I'm still not sure if they drop Ghost Terra Shards or not. And I just want confirmation. Yeah, that's not it. That was from a Hatenna. I really would like to see if I just want to know that they drop Ghost Terra Shards because that would be very useful. I'm assuming they do. It'd be kind of weird if they didn't, but who knows? Yeah. Let me get warmed up here. All right, I am definitely not warm yet. Just of our long play recording. My sleep has been very disrupted, and I'm almost getting back to a normal state, but I'm still having to like do kind of big shifts so that it's at a normal time. But I'm at least sleeping now, where I wasn't really. Switch to Arctazol. Take this jerk out, and take this jerk out. Get him, buddy. Now, ooh, you know what we should do? We're gonna have to head to my other home. I want to feed Arctazol something. Oh wait, I shouldn't do it with this one. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade our Arctazol. I have a solution. Someone in my community Discord and part of the community SMP, a supporter of mine, KD, has helped to create a data pack, which will allow us to do some breeding of Pokemon that were previously unbreedable. Now, you may think of this as hacky, I don't know, but I'll tell you what, I don't. This is how Obsidian does things. And you got a problem with it? Get in the comments, you know? There you go. Do it. You won't. You will. You should. Oh, I'm sorry, Hatenna. I did not mean to hit you, actually. But you, sir. Of course you poisoned me. That's so annoying, actually. The best thing that Vault Hunters ever did is to fix poison from doing this to your screen. It's actually my least favorite thing in all of Minecraft. And I don't know a way to turn it off. Like, I don't think Iris has a way to do it. I have my settings. Somebody tell me if you know of a mod that does this, but like I don't have distortion effects or FOV effects turned on. I don't like them. And yeah, I hate this. I hate this so much. Yep, there we go. There's my rant for the day. And of course, I took that straight to the face, so this is gonna be a long poison. Whew. Wow. Thank goodness for that. Oh, you know what else I was thinking about doing? I guess we won't do it during this, but I need to get the rest of my gear into netherite. Because I want to trim my gear. Well, I guess you could trim it before. Does it? I think the trim carries over. But regardless, I want to chill. Ugh. Everybody's being a jerk right now, and I'm not ready yet. I'm still warming up. Wait. Oh my god, I hate that. He got into combat before I could hit. Oh, I guess I just summoned is what happened, and then he pulled me into combat. Whatever. Yeah, there's a couple things that we really need to do in order to be ready for this arena battle. Not just like team build, obviously. Like with Palafin off the table, I do need to switch up my plans a little bit from what I thought they would be. And do I live a psychic or something? Psychic attack from you? Let's try. Shadow Ball. Okay, we take the disarming voice for sure. That's nice. Okay, that's pretty good. As long as we don't get hit super effectively, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we can't use Palafin. And another one that we can't really use is Amoonguss. I don't think there's a single Pokemon that learns Rage Powder before level 36. So I don't think it's possible unless there is like a TM for it anyway. Which I'm not even sure that there is a TM that you could even pull off of a Pokemon. I think some moves just can't be TM'd. Oh no, maybe it can be. Rage Powder. Okay, so we could get it actually. Maybe I could take down some Amoonguss. This is the thing where I really need to be done with this Hatenna streak because we need to get serious about getting any Terra Shards that we need for this arena battle, any TMs. So if we wanted to use Eviolite Fungus, the only way I could do that, and this is, I'm just realizing this right now, is to get Rage Powder, which is, I think maybe the best way to do it is to take down Volcaronas in the wild. Or Amoonguss. Like fully evolved Amoonguss. Amoonguss is probably easier to find than Volcarona. So that oh wait, you know what? I think Parasect also learns it. So there are some options, maybe. Okay, this one has less HP, so maybe we one-shot it. And it heal pulses us, let's go, thank you. Dang it. That's okay. But we're going to max out our Ghastly's HP, I'm pretty sure. I'm not completely sure on like the final EV spreads we'll want, but this just saves me items later, even if it's not perfect. I feel like I put this here. Yeah, I did. Let's go away. Hold on. Take that. We need to find a Pokemon that will drop Steel Terra Shards as well. There's like some very tricky things to some of these advancements that I'd like to get. Not that like Steel Terra is something I know I need, but I'd love to have access to it. I'm trying to think. So we need we need like max Dynamax levels for like at least one of our Pokemon, I'd say. We need Rage Powder, Follow Me maybe. I think Clefairy gets Follow Me just in time. I think it's like level 36 literally. So we should be okay there. Also, I did name Clefairy Moonchild. That was from a comment. I'm sorry, I don't remember who left that comment offhand. But epic name. They were saying that it's an Iron Maiden song. And it's also like, it falls into so many categories. It's just a great name. It feels very lore friendly and specific and like relevant, but it's also just a great name. Of course, Obsidian A-Bomb, which we've seen already during these long plays. This is going to be a heck of a video, actually. This Hatenna streak has taken some time. And by the end of it, oh man, we're going to have some cool stuff going on. I think I'm going to raise our level today as well. Let's go Misty Terrain. I don't know if I have that. We're going to need to go to a jungle. Maybe I'll do that at the end, and then that'll just get cut into a video instead of the long play. It doesn't really make sense to stay in here. Yeah, but that is coming. That's the other reason why we need to do this, is there's Pokemon I need to catch. I need to be able to get off of this Hatenna streak and take down other... Ooh, wait, you're good. You're actually really good. Let's try a Moonball for you. I feel like you're a Moonball Pokemon. Come on. Nice. Oh, I should have caught it in a, do I have any of those? No. Maybe we'll go back and I'll try to get some, what are they called? Beast Balls. Beast Balls, that's the one. That would be very nice. To get one, get a Hatenna and a Beast Ball so we could breed it in that if we wanted to. Tootball level 22. Gonna make my way back so we can do that. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking about Pokemon that you could alter with the Create mod, or like craft with the Create mod. It's something that I want to look into later. Later being as soon as possible, to be fair. But you know how in Create mod, you can take a horse and make it into a skeleton horse by haunting it. And I was thinking, what Pokemon could you haunt? Like, and then craft it. So the only one that I can think of off the top of my head so far is Pumpkaboo. If you take like a jack-o'-lantern and you just, or maybe this is even Phantump, I don't know. But you take a jack-o'-lantern and you haunt it, maybe you could craft and spawn in a Pumpkaboo. That could be cool, I don't know. If you have other ones, I'd love to hear them. There was something else I was thinking about with that, and I don't remember what. Oh man, I wish I remembered, but no! Ah! I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't think it could happen. Arc Result, go. That's okay, we're almost home. We'll get you back. Bonk. You live that? GG. So we're gonna need like, you know, another 100 or so spawns here. This is not gonna be super simple. But hopefully we get a nice shiny Hatenna soon. I don't know if we're going to go like deep into this. I want to get at least one shiny Hatenna. That has to be part of this goal, but because we've gone too far. But then maybe we'll finish up with some reading. Now, what was I here for? I legitimately don't remember anymore. Beast Balls. Do I have any Echo Shards? I do, but I think I need those actually, now that I think about it. Sure, send them. But we use Echo Shards with the new... Booster Energy. Well, we don't have any Paradox Pokemon, so it doesn't matter, but... Yeah, Reinforced Echo Shards, stuff like that. Okay, I guess it's just this stuff. Oh, you can turn Netherite armor into this? I didn't know that. KC's been using these warden boots, which dampen vibrations, I guess, which make you silent. That's really useful. I could see making those, actually. But first, I need some bees balls. We'll put the rest back. You can go there. Okay. Look how many diamonds I have now. Yeah, we're getting back. We're getting back to healthy levels of riches. I still haven't caught that mudkip. It's very sad. Go, Tootball. Also, Casey, if you can see right there, Casey has chained Gimme Ghoul. At least, I mean, maybe he bred them, but I'm pretty sure he chained them. Which means two things. He probably has Ghost Terra Shards. And he might have, like, more Terra Pokemon even. Or, like, a Terra Shard farm that's even more robust. Who knows? But what I do know is that Casey's making headway. And we gotta be careful about that. We gotta be careful about allowing such things. You know, allowing us to fall behind. Casey doesn't even have a press, okay? He uses my press. I'm flaming him right now. but he has plenty of Pokemon. That's all I know. All the Mega Pokemon, no press. Come on, Casey. Come on. You know how I know? Because my system is always off. Because he's using my screen stuff. I could be wrong. It could be me in a daze, but I'm pretty sure that it's... I'm pretty confident he doesn't have an operable press. I could be wrong about that too. I think he must have had one in the early game. But the point stands, okay? I'm very excited for phase 2 to get underway for not just me, but for KC too, because there's so much that I know he has sort of skipped over, and I'm ready to build. Like, I don't really have much time to put into it at the moment, but I am so ready to build in the near future. Oh, do I have any revives on me? I might. I should probably bring some if I don't. I have honey, right? Yeah. And then do I have revive powder? Hold on. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any revival herb either, which oh, I see it. I could cook this. Well, let's sleep. Let's not sleep. So rude. Give me your Terra Shards. Do it. Do it. Hey, you did. Thank you. Yeah, I will go get Ghastly recovered. And then I'm also going to make some revives to make sure we can actually bring him back if he gets randomly Psy-beamed. Gang. It's actually, oh god, it's so exciting. There's so much left to do in this playthrough, and there's so much that, like, I feel like we've barely even touched. Wait, how's that Hatenna still here, but so far away? Do I need to expand my map? How is it there? Maybe KC was over here? I don't know how that happened. Okay. KC is flexing on me. Oh, Ghastly's back. He's sharing, but you know me and sharing. I'm not a good sharer. Ooh, I did ask Casey to help me get some resources for the arena. I've been designing. Gang, if the arena isn't like one of the best videos I upload on YouTube this year or whatever, then I'm gonna be mad, because I think it's gonna be insane. I think it's gonna be one of the coolest things I've ever built, if not the coolest thing I've ever built. And yeah, that's all I'll say. So get ready for that. Get your comments ready. Your 15-word comments. And your sharing of the video to all your friends and family. And make sure they watch it. And give it hype points, apparently. That's a thing. I just learned about this, that YouTube implemented like a hype system. I don't know much about it yet. And it doesn't seem to be available to me. But kind of cool. Wait, how did... Oh, because I slept. I was so confused about how Ghastly came back to life. But yeah, we have so much to do. We have so much left to do in this playthrough. Revival. Oh, well. I don't... Can we cook these? Do they work in a smoker, you think? No, it has to be blasted. Okay, well, I'm just gonna slap some in here, and we're gonna pause the recording for a moment. And then, oh wait, it doesn't work there, right? And then we'll be back. Okay, it'll happen in seconds for you, watch. Well, there's a Hatenna that spawned, so might as well clear that out while we can. Go Tootball. Oh wait, you know what? What level does Haunter evolve? Or Ghastly evolve into Haunter? I feel like it's level 30. I think that's what I remember because, you know, I actually played Gen 1. We'll find out. I'll look that up. I know I have skill swap. Oh, it's 25. What do you know? That means we can actually get... Oh my god, we can get Mega Gengar already. Should we do it? 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 Maybe. Maybe I should do it. I already have to render this video, so I can actually... Yeah, we can do that. And that's all of the honey I have, so good enough. 15 revives. Let's gather a little bit more honey quick, since I can also do that. Yes, I should probably automate this, but you know, it's fine. We'll get there. What's this? Safeguard. Okay. Oh, I can't not. Tootball, it's your time. It's your time. Should I do... No, wait. Let's go downstairs. Let's go down into the obsidian hatchery where you were born. Where you came to life. I need to fix this elevator shaft. But here we are. Where it still says ghastly eggs everywhere even. I also fixed a lot of the lighting in here. Took some time just messing around by myself. So now it's lit up there. Yeah, the frames are so rough, but I'm also on the wrong shader pack setting. Let's do this just to be easy. On my poor computer. Okay, you. Come here, buddy. In this beautiful place. I lit this up. I lit those up. Oh, yeah. It's your time. Evolve. And then we're going to go out. And we're going to turn you into a Mega Gengar for the first time. And it's going to be so sick, dude. Haunter. Yes. Oh, wait. You don't have a name yet. Uh-oh. Hold on. I need to figure out your name before we go any further with this evolution. But what I will do is I will give you this. There you go. You're ready. Okay. Let me think about this. Jarvis is our Goldango. Experiment 626 is our Annihilate. I'm just trying to go through my ghost names. Are there any other ghosts I have used? We have Obsidian A-Bomb. Gengar. I kind of like the name Dream Eater. Does that fit? It does fit? I'm going to go with that for now. Maybe we change it in the future, but I do like that name. Dream Eater. Yes. Okay, buddy. Well, I'll see you on the other side. Come on. My boy. Oh. And then we can give you Gengarite. Yes! Where is it? Where's my Gengarite? I think it's in here. I already crafted it for you, buddy. Here you go. Now, if I press K, do you evolve? Oh my god, you do. Oh! It's not in their middle. Ah! Is he pink? I didn't know he's pink. It's pretty cool, though. I feel like he needs to be bigger. Are you in the ground as well? Is that because of what you're on? Oh, well, you know, hey. Mega Gengar. Look at him, he's white. He's so cool. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait, what did he learn? Did he learn, like, did he learn Perish Song yet? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Shadow Tag. Oh, this is so cool. Yes. Yes. Okay, back to hunting. Okay, back to wait, let's just this. Okay, back to hunting Hatenna. First maybe we sleep. And then we Hatenna hunt. I kind of want to show KC our Mega Gengar, but also no, we can't. We can't do that. That's got to be as secret as possible. Oh, we got to lose the shaders too. It's fun, but too much. Oh, and we got to do this. Dang it. We're back, and with a Hatenna in sight. Now, I do need to do some very obvious EV training, but first, Mega Shadow Ball. I'm so sorry, Hatenna. I didn't even check your stats. Oh, wow. You are really good, but you are destroyed. Oh, God. Let's take Calm Mind. I think I have all the others, and I probably have Calm Mind too. But I probably have Calm Mind too, that is. Oh, I have 4 of them. Yeah, we didn't need that. Here, have this. You can't learn Calm Mind. You scrub. Can you learn Calm Mind? Nobody? Oh. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Sure, whatever. Alright. Onward and upward. Gengar, you need this, I think. I hope. I don't know. I think I need him to live, mostly. Like, especially if we're doing any sort of perishing, then we definitely need to have the bulk. Actually, I should just go with Ominous Wind, since we're just taking out psychic types. You know, we're getting there. This is taking a while for us to get our first Hatenna. Hopefully soon. Should I not be zoomed in at all? That's the question. No, I can't see it. I can't even see it if I don't do that. Yeah. Oops. Okay, yep, we live here. Even if we're missing a couple, it's fine. Now, so I started to talk about what we could do for our team. And some of the Pokemon that are off limits. Oh, you know what? Annihilate isn't off limits. If I'm really careful, I'd have to be really careful about how much XP he gets while he's getting Rage Fists. But he learns Rage Fist, unless I could get a TM for Rage Fist, which might be possible. That's one of those things where, like, you might have to catch a wild Annihilate, get the blank TM, use it, and then could have him at level 36. But I think it's possible anyway. You just have to be careful about not getting too much XP between 35 and 36. And then, so we could actually technically use Annihilate. The thing is I'm kind of settled on Gengar at least. I'm not going to hide that. Look at this Gengar. Come on. He's perfect and shiny. It's just, it has to be done. If I could use Metagross, I would, but he's not on the table. Now, there is a Mudkip that I would like to get going. The Mudkip and Mega Swampert could be really fun. We already have a bunch of purple shinies too, which would be really cool. But I want to be careful about how many ghosts we use. And there aren't that many other megas we really would want to use. So like, okay, we could use Mawile, we could use Absol, and one that I was considering actually is Aerodactyl. So we could make an Aerodactyl. I definitely have the... That is a Hatenna. Underneath all those creepers. I definitely have the fossil for it. Maybe we'll prepare an Aerodactyl, and maybe I'll prepare an Aerodactyl team and compare basically with what I get. Oh, that'd be fun actually. To do like a couple team builds and then be like, okay, what do I think fits everything I know about KC? We definitely need something to counter Goldango, which is like kind of scary. That is not that easy. He's also flaunted a Sneasler in my face, which of all the Pokemon one could use, KC did use Compound Eyes G-Max Butterfree against me last game, and that was super toxic with confusions and with sleeping. So we need Pokemon that can handle that for sure. I do, that's where Grass Terra would be super useful. If we could get access to Grass Terra, that would be fantastic. I think I have a Grass Terra Incineroar, so like if it really comes down to it, we could maybe swap it up. But I'm loath to let go of my shiny Incineroar, so maybe I'm just saying that to get in Casey's head. Maybe not. What else? Okay, I can't even like say that on like as a joke. There's no way that we're not bringing our shiny Litten, our Tenacity. Tenacity is coming to the battle regardless of anything else. I don't even care about the rest, but we know that Tenacity is coming. Also, I do want to do like a singles thing at some point, because Comet is better in singles than doubles. I mean, Meowscarada is not terrible in doubles, but doesn't really match up well, I don't think, with Incineroar. So at least for now, I don't think Comet's going to come to the battle. And then while starters are on the table, pretty much all the dragons aren't. I think there's like one. I mean, I guess Tatsugiri is on the table. So Tatsugiri Dozo. Oh god, if Casey brings Dondozo, that's going to be so toxic. Oh, I could bring Dondozo. He has a white shiny. Maybe I want to be toxic. Maybe. Ooh, we're going to slash that Amoonguss too and just pray for a Rage Powder. It's really rare when you're not doing it out of battle. So it's way better if we can get done with Hatenna and then move on to doing that after. But yeah, and actually I'm just going to leave it because there's too many Hatennas. We got to deal with those first. I don't remember where the breakpoints are for chaining either. It's been too long. I want to say 230 might be one of them, though. Ooh, another Hatenna just spawned. No. Goodbye. Shard? Nope. Psychic Terra isn't one that I think we're going to want much of anyway. It's a little sad, actually. I could catch you in a Beast Ball. I should probably do this. Hypnosis. Here. Sit on a seat. I'll be right back. Now we'll get ya. Should I turn the music on? I guess I should. Although recently I remember hearing that certain people were getting copyright strike by like Warner for the Minecraft music, which is insane, obviously. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but we can do some game music. Beast Ball Hatenna acquired. All right, cool. I'm not going to do another one of those unless it's like a shiny, I guess, but... Amoonguss gone, right? Yeah, Amoonguss gone. I think there's like 4 or 5 maybe more than that, shinies on seats now too. There's Rattata, there's Beedrill, which I left from a long time ago, I think. There's Morpeko, there's another Murkrow, I think there's a Ladybah. Yeah, and nothing super cool, but, you know, a couple shinies to collect after this Hatenna streak. Still haven't gotten a Ghost Terra shards from Gimmies, but I'm going to try again here. You're probably up here. Yep. Oh, you got one of those timid natures, apparently. Anything? Nope. Come on, Hatenna. What are you doing? Just show up. How are you doing on EVs? Very well, very well. Yeah, we gotta figure out whether or not Gengar needs more bulk than even just this. I'll probably pause my recording and look it up. Oh, I forgot that you float. This is actually one of the things that I'm most worried about for my arena, because I need, I'll just say this much. The arena needs for the Pokemon to go onto seats. And it could be tricky. Like, swap outs could get really weird too, but hopefully it all works. I don't know. We're gonna try. We're gonna try really, really hard to figure it out. You know what? Actually, I think I could fix at least like replacements onto seats being an issue. Like if like, yeah. I just thought of something. That's all. I can't say anymore, or I'd be giving stuff away. But I did just think of a solution for one little niche problem. Oh my god, you followed me forever. Hatenna! I was looking at my meta map. Okay. I can do better. Get back here. We're gonna get our shiny Hatenna in like, I don't know. I'm gonna say 20 minutes. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think we've gotten any music yet, sadly. Do. Let's see. Who else was I thinking about using that we can't really use? I mean, Metagross is the big one, other than Palafin. Amoonguss is another one. Moonguss could be usable. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone use Eviolite Foongus, and I mean, it's just one of those things like, why would you? But maybe it's doable. Maybe it's fine. What else? Should I save an Onyx? I don't think I have an Onyx. I don't. Here. Oh, you're already on a seat. I literally already saved you. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Oh, I did not even realize that. Are you still on there? I hope so. Shuddered in anticipation. Cursed body. It's level 28. Still got like how many? 10, 12 more battles with Dream Eater before his HP is capped. I'll probably switch to Arctozolt after. Well, actually, this Arctozolt is more for show. Yeah. I do want to breed Arctozolt because he has an albino shiny, and I want to see it. I want to see it. You know, when would I ever see it? I bet there is a way to soft reset fossils. Like if you save your game, you have to make a backup basically and try thousands of times to get the shiny fossil to go. But the thing is if you had to wait the full 20 minutes for every single one, you would hope that there's a chance of it being shiny on like when the ball is used and not when it's gestating. But if it's like pre-gestation, then it would be, you know, near impossible to do like a real soft set. I mean, not impossible, but you'd literally have to wait. Well, I think it's 12 minutes before between every attempt, and you'd have to reload your world and like delete a world and blah blah blah, save from or come back from a backup. How crazy would that be? Somebody will do it. Somebody will do it, I'm sure. And hopefully they'll do it for real and not just make a YouTube video and claim they did it. But, you know, that'd be cool. It would be very cool to see. But me, nope, I'm in a data packet. Thank you to Katie. Hello, Hatenna. Thank you. Do, 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 do. Bye bye. I'm trying to think. I feel like there are more Pokemon that I was considering using that just aren't really usable. I mean, Volcarona is actually one of them. The other Rage Powder user, other best Rage Powder user, he doesn't evolve until like what, level 69 or 59 or something. I think he learns, Volcarona learns Rage Powder at level 69, I believe, which is crazy. Maybe it was even higher than that though. I just remember it being insanely high, like Talonflame level high, and I did not realize it was that much of a grind to do Volcarona. We got Hatenna. They're spawning in. 230 Hatenna dispatched. Oh, we're gonna do it today. We are gonna do it. It's already been like 40 minutes. I know I have at least one expanding force left. Let's do play rough. I know I have play rough too, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I had all those. Didn't miss anything. Maybe I should seat this Eevee. It's one of those things like with the breeding setup now, I don't really have to care as much about EVs mainly, and like you know, ultra rare Pokemon don't need to be hunted. Heck, Hatenna didn't need to be hunted, but here we are. But if I wanted like a shiny Eevee, I'm not about to chain it. Apologies for the yawn. Come on. What do we have again? 232. I think 250 is where we start to max out, I believe. I should take out this Tinkatink just for the chance of a Steel Terra Shard, maybe. Or Fairy Terra Shard, actually. Either could be useful. I'm sorry, Tinka. You have rare stuff, maybe. Not this time. But yeah, I want to make like whatever we do for our team, I would like to make balanced teams across the board. Of course, I mean, we're using Incineroar, so it kind of just indicates that we're going to be making a balanced team. But although I guess maybe that's not fully true, because one of the reasons why I wanted Hatenna, I'm not even going to hit you, is like for like an expanding force sort of thing. And well, that's not exactly, oh, I didn't mean to do it. That's not exactly balance. So maybe I'm not being completely honest there. I guess that's true. I would love to make a hard Trick Room team. That's the kind of the only other non-balance thing I'd want to do. But even then, I'm sure we'd have different modes, and whether or not it's really hard Trick Room is hard to say, maybe. I'm so curious what KC is going to bring, because that is going to determine what we can, like, I don't know, if he brings a Trick Room team, then I do hope to have like different modes. I want to have at least like some Pokemon that can work in Trick Room. Of course, like on my team right now, I'm not saying any of these are actually coming, but Clefairy or Fungus would work pretty well. Maybe Fungus is slower than Amoonguss. If so, that would be actually kind of relevant, but maybe it's not also. Anyway, depending on what we have for like Trick Room counters and what can work in Trick Room, I'm so excited. I don't know, like if Casey has nothing to balance against Trick Room, then all of a sudden it's like, well, I'll just use Trick Room if you have it. But which Gengar can learn Trick Room, by the way. Yeah. So we have access to a Trick Room sitter, even on the team. I mean, Hatterene can also learn Trick Room, but I don't. I wasn't planning on using Hatterene at all, but I just wanted to. I don't know. I just wanted to have access to it. It's kind of like Zoroark. I wasn't sure what to do with Zoroark, but I knew I wanted it. We'll see. If it fits our first team, it fits our first team. I think I like the idea of making like 3 different ones and comparing. But I get the feeling that whatever I do, I'm going to end up looking at like double fake out. I really like one of my favorite like team styles that I've seen for whatever it is, like Reg H or Reg G, is the double fake out of Incineroar and Rillaboom, and then just sort of like filling out from there, I guess. Like I like Palafin obviously, but that's not that easy to do. Oop, I clicked the wrong one, whatever. Hey, we got music. And a Hatenna. How are we doing? 232. Ooh, second Hatenna. Oh yeah, you have Magic Bounce. That's not nothing. I don't know how Magic Bounce works though. Like, I don't think it works against, like, does it work against all status moves? I know it says status moves in its thing, but I feel like it's only like rocks and hazards. But if it's stuff like powders, that would be really, really powerful against, at least how I've seen KC play in the past. Frick off. Bye-bye. Level 30 for Dream Eater. One more, and his HP will be maxed. Her HP will be maxed. Alright, you know what I need to look up? Is I need to look up some, like, gods that work with dreams, and then we're going to rename Gengar based on that, because this is the theme we're going for, but this is too raw. I like the like references to history or lore, or, you know, well, not religion, but polytheism, pagan stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. Okay. Well, for now, I'm gonna just. Actually, what do your stats look like? So you're not very defensive, I guess. Do you need speed though? You might need speed. Hold on, we pause. So Mega Gengar, I mean, with a lot of like defensive pieces to him, obviously Protect is like a big piece of Shadow Tag often. If you're perishing, obviously it's going to be in there, but if you're not perishing, even being able to keep your Shadow Tag user alive is very important if you're making any use of it. So I think speed makes sense there if you're going to run Substitute as like a big piece of just keeping yourself alive, as being able to go first. I think that's pretty real. It obviously does not work that well with Trick Room, so it's not really in line with all the things I'd like to do. But I don't really have many Trick Roomers yet either, so it's not It may not be that limiting. Maybe we just want to go full speed for the rest of you? I don't know. I'm going to give you some special attack for now, just because it's here. Although, I get the feeling that's not what... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Let's give you speed for now. And worst comes to worst, you will be bulky and fast. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, unless we get like a Hatenna spawn like now-ish, I get the feeling my prediction will be quite off. But hey, you know, follow me. Give me your follow me. Although I think Mousehold also has... Yeah, Mousehold learns follow me on evolution, actually, I'm pretty sure. So we should have a follow me TM access. Ah! Wait, I was wrong! It just happened! Hatenna! Yeah! We've made it. Look at you. You're all bleached out. This is exactly what I wanted. Now, that's not good enough. We keep going. As much as I would kind of like to be done. Hey. Wait, what? Did I miss? Oh, I missed. Look at you. You're a little cutie. Don't do that. Don't be rude. Apologize. Use heal pulse. Oh, okay, just go to sleep. That works too. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Shiny Hatenna caught. Let's go. Okay, we're on the board at 238 KO'd. I'm gonna go for at least one more. We've spent too long on this to just be like, okay, well, we're done. Because I would have to breed for sure. I would never use that one. It's missing one of its most important stats with the special attack. Expanding Forest Hatterene is no joke. And then I think you also run like Calm Mind, so you don't really want... Whoa! You're actually disgusting, but... actually, if I wanted a fast one, I should catch you. Let's do this. I should have put you to sleep, sorry. Should I get a Dream Ball one? Let's get a Dream Ball one, if you don't get caught. Hey, look at that, thanks. This. Oh, I don't have... I need more crafting table upgrades. Go to sleep, Hatenna. Go to sleep. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna... Oh, man. I'm gonna get one more, at least. That's a... That's a full odds shiny fungus. I was looking at it and I was like, is that a shiny? And yes, it was. Hi. You don't mean much to me, I gotta be honest, but I will put you on a seat and see if I can trade you. Maybe KC wants. Yeah. Fungus. A shiny little fungus. I'm sure he'll want one competitively eventually, so maybe I can extort him for something. Ominous wind. Ooh, we want some PP maxes probably too, because you never know. You never know what somebody's gonna bring, and if you got some I can't think of what it's called, but there's an ability that makes you use extra PP, I believe. There's also a move, but I think the ability is more relevant. Spite, I think, is the move, but yeah. It'd be cool to have a Pokemon that's like just built to beat Goldango. That's just like Spite into a Terra, like Steel Terra or something, and you just eat away their Make It Rain PP until it's gone, and you need to be like maybe a normal type as well. Zoroark might actually work that. Old. I don't know. Chill. Come on. Give me another shiny Hatenna. Probably have to get to 250 before that happens again, but a guy can dream. Also, gang, I don't know what we're going to do for Cobblemon 1.7, but if you have things that you want me to do for Cobblemon 1.7, leave them in the comments, because I am thinking about it. That is it's a big moment, of course, whenever those updates come down for creators to capitalize on or not. Oh my god. You're missing one of your most important stats. Why would you do this? Well, I'll leave him there for now. Yeah. But yeah, 1.7, I don't think I want to wait any longer to start a Forever World, which is terrifying because I don't really want any more projects like that are not connected. But at the same time, if I can pick up a little bit of editing help, which I think it looks like I might be able to do here soon, then it could be kind of reasonable. So if that happens, maybe we see me start my Forever World soon. I also, if I do that, I'm going to publish the failed attempt at the Forever World. That's over a year old. It's from like last June, and it was so fun. And it's why Bubbles, the Primarina, is so important to me, actually. Which is why I want to publish it. Actually, that's like the main reason, is because of Bubbles lore, straight up. So hopefully we get to that soon. That would be very nice to me. And I don't really care if like the old footage would underperform or something. I would just want to put it out there with like, this is part of my Forever World lore, is like, yeah, I messed up way too many mods, and we will be doing the opposite. I think I've talked about this before. I don't remember if it was during Hatenna or not. Maybe it was during a live stream, but I would be doing a very bare bones Cobblemon Forever World, because I would want to show like the vanilla progression of it. Maybe not with like vanilla aesthetics. I do like a lot of modded different aesthetic stuff, but for mechanics, it would be all vanilla Cobblemon. Tracking. Well, actually, I have thought about this, and the thing that I would think I would include from like add-ons is NPCs. So something like Radical Cobblemon trainers to make things more interesting, and also to keep me engaged in sort of progression. That I would probably do. I would like to have that be like something that I'm progressing through, and it's something that you can always just like remove later, and it's not a big deal. You know, you have your badges from when you once did the Radical Cobblemon trainers playthrough or whatever, and then you can just sort of move on to vanilla Cobblemon trainers once they're there. And that one doesn't bother me because it's not really like, it's not the same as adding breeding or TMs or something early. It doesn't change your progression necessarily. It just encourages it. All right, come on, Hatenna. Come on, shiny Hatenna number 2. This could still take a while. But we did get our first one, which is very cool. We're going to get 2 of them, and I'm going to be happy there because I don't have it into me to keep doing this. We need to move on to other things. I got editing to do. I got other videos and projects to work on. We need to return to Battlecraft soon, but that's probably not going to happen until 1.7 is out either, which, you know, is its own mess because the second that 1.7 drops, it's like, well, what do I work on? And everything is much more important during that time. Although, you know, I do have I do know what I'm going to do, actually. I take it all back. I know exactly what I'm going to do for, like, my first video for 1.7. Oh, okay. I mean, the attack doesn't matter, and the special attacks being bad is bad, but you know what? This is pretty good. What did I catch the last one in? think it was a beast ball. Let's do dream ball. Here you go, little one. Have a dream ball. Woohoo! All right. I think we'll call it there. 247 Hatenna taken, or 245 Hatenna taken down, 47 caught. 246 Hatenna taken down, 47 caught. And we have a Gengar who is quickly growing in terms of stats, and already has quite a few TMs applied. I didn't really talk about that, I don't think, but I did give Shadow Ball, Ominous Wind. Those were gifts from TMs. So it's Trick, Dazzling Gleam, Dark Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Psychic. All from TMs. We need to do a Goldango one, though. I do want Goldango, of course. I've always used Goldango, and I want to use some different Pokemon. So we're gonna maybe steer away from Goldango for now. But soon. Very soon. Oh, I think I need to do some breeding, huh? Let's set up our first pairs of Hatenna or breeding. In fact, let's just put everyone away for a moment here. And wait, where's my, oh, okay. You and you. And then there was this one. I need to look up Hatenna's stats. Hold on, or Hatterene stats. So Hatterene, depending on how slow it is. Oh, it's mega slow. Okay, it's always gonna be training HP, it looks like to me. It has a pretty good attack stat. So it's probably really advantageous to lower that attack. And it's so slow that I don't think we'd want to speed it up. So I think we're gonna try and go with 0 speed. And that means we need to pair it up. Oh yeah, I need to do Ralts too. I want Gallade. And the reason why is because on the Obsidian Refuge, my supporter server, somebody traded me a Gallade that they had chained, and it was so cool to use. I just loved the Pokemon, realizing how much flexibility it has, and I really want to use one. I want to make it work. I don't know how we're gonna make it work, but I want to make it work down the line. Oh, we gotta go catch our Mudkip too. We're gonna do that. But let me line up our first sets here. We'll probably just use 3 Ralts and 3 Hatenna for now. So 0 attack. Let's lock defense in on my second Hatenna. Hello? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. We'll lock defense in on you. And you will go right there. Oh, what am I doing? We're gonna lock attack in? Yeah, we'll lock attack in. So then I want Destiny Knot. There we go. That's 1. Number 2. Oh, you have a really low attack too. And you're missing max speed. That's really good. That's good stuff. Unfortunately... Oh, you have max special attack. So we could use this on you. I like that you're a Moonball user too. I love Moonballs, so that works for me. I can't do special attack here, but that's fine because Gallade needs... or doesn't care about special attack. So we're going to go like that. And then I need somebody who has max special attack and doesn't have max speed. That's good. Let's do... Do you have max special defense? No. It's gotta be this one, right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take your Destiny Knot. And we're gonna lock special attack in on you, Monsieur Dito. And then you take a Destiny Knot. So we're locking special attack here. Destiny Knotting, and that means we're gonna make sure that we fix this special attack stat and hope that we don't pull HP across, but we don't care about speed being bad, so that's fine. Okay, our Hatennas are set. And now Ralts. So I need to link them. There's only one that's close on max attack. Oh wait, do you have max attack? Nope, dang it. All right, these are, maybe I thought I was gonna do Gardevoir, I guess, but I'm sure I did at the time. Actually, I was very much sleeping on Glade. Let's pull you and pull you. We need 2 power bracers. Take that. Take this. Here you go. Here you go. Oop. Yeah, it's all fine. The only issue, do any of these have max attack? Oh, you do. Okay, so I should swap somebody. I guess if we do this and swap you two, it could work. I need, sorry, this is confusing. So we're gonna give you the Destiny Knot and you the Power Lens. And if I did this correctly, it'd be like this. Power Lens, special attack locked in. Okay, yep, that's fine. And then we're gonna lock attack in on you, I guess, actually. Yeah. One more Destiny Knot. And now we have our 6 Masuda matchups ready to go. You. Oh, not you. Wait, who's... Did I have Score Bunny? Sure, why not? Oh, and then we're gonna set these guys into their... Oh, I gotta... Wait. First, I need to change these things over. I'll have shown this already in a video, I'm sure, but like... we'll do Ralts on the left. And I'm just gonna... Oh, wait, what happened? Gotta change that. Ralts eggs, okay. Here, you. And once we're updating them, we can send them out. One is out. Do that. This. Dang, already went in. It should automatically get stored, I think. Hopefully. Okay, the 3 Ralts are in. We have 1 Ralt egg already in storage. Let's go. I just gotta update the rest of these. I'm gonna pause our recording for a moment. Also, this music is getting loud. 1 left. You don't scroll first, then you have to retype, so be aware of that. Oh, I messed it up again. Yep, whatever, it's fine. Okay, everything should be set, except I realized I didn't put a space. Oh, I did on that one. Okay, good. Fix that. Didn't lose my count. That's awesome. You might be able to tell I'm hitting a wall. This is, it's nighttime for me, even though it's like not late in the day. My sleep schedule is still a work in progress right now. Whoa. Instant really good roll tech. Let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be very fun. I'm so excited. Whatever can go in here can go in there. All that surely. You. And oop, I'll hold these as well. And then we want our Fletchender. You. Sure. Oh, actually, you know what? Score Bunny, you can go in here too. Because we're gonna catch this Mudkip. Man, should I just like instant start doing the Mudkip breeding as well? Maybe. Where are you? I have no idea where you are. Down here? Doesn't feel right. In here? Are you where the kip of mud is? Where are you? Got so paranoid I wasn't recording. Where is he? I think he's higher. What the heck? Excuse me, sir. Oh, I found you. Let's go. Okay. Still perfectly safe. What do I catch you in? I kind of want to try and catch you in a beast ball. Is that stupid? Maybe. I don't care. Oh. This is so awesome. We're free. We're so free. You're fast asleep. Have a beast ball. Come on. Be stylish. Just be stylish. Dang it. Be stylish and don't waste my echo shards. Both. You woke up. Classic. Dang it. Gengar, just don't kill him by accident, please. That'll be ridiculously sad. I've spent so much time down here. We've seen one Mudkip and one Archon. I think that's the only... I guess Goomies. Come on. Ugh. Come on, dude. We gotta be like this. Perfect. Mudkip. Do I want to catch you in something else? I kind of do. What would I catch you in? No. I'll go for it. We'll just see if we can get it done. I guess I could hit you, but I'm a little scared. Moonchild could hit you. Do you have anything? You have stored power. Disarming voice. Meh. Come on. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna hit you. Go, Moonchild. Show him what you've got. Which isn't Eviolite, so, wait, you took recoil. Oh, takedown. Let's try some stored power. That's perfect. No risks. Let's try Draining Kiss. We'll do one. Okay, he's takedowning, which is bad, but critical hit. Oh god. Okay, I don't like this now. Oh wait, but takedown can't hit Gengar, so we're still okay. I do see this egg just sitting. I don't know why it didn't get picked up, but I'll figure that out in a moment. Go back to using takedowns, sir. Yes. We can do this. Come on, Beast Ball. Come through. 2, 3, not 3. Stay asleep. Finally. Alright, this will be the last one. I don't want to waste all my Beast Balls. One more. Yeah. One more. He stayed asleep. Woohoo! Okay. That is our Hatenna streak broken, and well, now we have access to Mega Swampert. Let's go. Yes. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way, I think. But anyway, that concludes today's long play, and we'll see you in the next episode of Cobblemon X Create.